To believe you alive.
Stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome back to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. I'm True American Brad Ass. It is Wing It Wednesday, March 4th, 47 degrees here in Illinois. A little chilly. It was raining a little bit this morning, but we're partly cloudy now. Not too bad. Hopefully that sun comes out. But how is everybody this morning?
Well, I'm like a trait. I'm gonna do a traits, man. It's 68 degrees here.
Oh, man.
Not sunny, but it's gonna do Louisiana weather instead of that tropical sunny thing that he gets. You know, windy and nice. We're gonna get that muggy and miserable.
Right.
You know, we got like up to an inch of rain coming up this weekend. So.
Oh, finally, huh?
Yeah, we do.
Y'all been in a burn ban down there, I heard.
Yeah, it's definitely some red flag warnings in certain areas, and
Yeah.
it's
Y'all could use a little bit of rain.
Yep, I know it's like it ain't as bad as Oklahoma though. Up in Oklahoma though, if you flick a cigarette out the window, you done set like half the state on fire. No, don't do that. It's an arson charge.
You call that a ready-made.
Yeah,
my
that's why
brother
you keep a
James
little bottle of
says-
water in your car if you are going to smoke and drive. That way you just a little bottle of water and just throw it in there.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, man.
You
I'm
remember
telling you,
vehicles
arson
used to
charge,
come with
that's a
ashtrays
felony.
back in the day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I hope
It's like when they
everybody's doing
stopped
good this
having
morning.
ashtrays in the vehicles is when all the forest fires started.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, good morning, everybody. Let's see who we got in here. Lori's World, great morning to you. How are you? Sarah, great morning. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah. Lori's World, AAA.
AAA.
Yeah, we got AA and we got AAA.
Yeah, that's one of my channels. AAA,
Yeah.
Army Alcoholic Adventures for outdoor adventures. So it's AAA.
That's right. That's right.
One day I'll kick another video off on there. I
80s.
experimented. I did some videos on it for just messing around with CapCut.
Right. 87 today's forecast.
Here.
That's a little warm there, Miss Laura. Yeah, that's a little warm. Hey, great morning to you, Cardiac Kid. How are you? Good to see you.
It's going to be 84 here today. So we're going to be right up there with you.
We in the spot of Louisiana. That's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate that, Sarah. Well, how is everybody this morning? Wing It Wednesday. Y'all know we had a pretty good episode yesterday on Talk About It Tuesday. Special guest Mike Chance. Appreciate him coming up here and sharing his few words and telling us a little bit about his life.
Yeah, it was a good one to watch. I went back and watched it. Y'all went on for a good little minute.
Yeah, we did. It just got started, and that's how it goes when you start pouring your heart out.
Right.
Talking about real life events and things that others can relate to. Not necessarily everybody, but there are some. Oh, man. Yeah, it's Wing It Wednesday, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. What everybody eating wings today? What's your favorite wing sauce?
Yeah, what place do you like to go get your wings at? Let's
There
add
you
to
go.
that because Buffalo Wild Wings, I'll tell you, whenever they first started, bro, yeah, that was the place to go. But I mean, it was still good, but it's nothing fancy to where I could have done better out of my kitchen with the frozen food section.
You're right. Yeah, yeah.
So
B
it's
Dubs,
like what?
the quality went down, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if it's different if you from sitting in and takeout, you know.
Yeah,
So I did takeout where I picked it up, ordered online. But I was just like, I wonder if I wonder like if there's any local joints or if there's like maybe we got a lot of food trucks.
right.
And
Yeah,
last
that's
food
the new
truck I went
thing.
to was a gourmet grilled cheese food truck, and it was a veteran owned. And man, I got a Philly steak and cheese, and I was probably man, it was the best Philly steak grilled cheese sandwich I've ever had. I was like, oh man, they're different spots every day of the week. I'm
Yeah,
like, man, it's gonna be hard to figure out. Like, I gotta look. I took a picture of their menu. I don't know if it tells me where they're gonna be at,
right. I forget
so I
who
got to
runs
drive
that.
around town.
Yeah. Was that ain't Arrington, is it?
I have no idea. I'm not
You remember
sure.
Arrington from the unit?
Um, I'm not too sure.
Oh,
Being in the motor pool, everybody comes in and out, and
yeah. Or Big John and Little John from Automax. You might not remember
yeah, I
him.
remember
But
them. Yeah,
yeah,
but
we Little John, I
yeah.
think we served with. I want to say he had part of gourmet grilled cheese.
Okay, so that might be him. I don't know, man. If it was him, salute to you.
Yeah,
That
I know
was
he's doing pretty
that
good
was
with
the
that one.
best. That was the best food. I was like, man, definitely every time I see it, I'm like, I'm gonna stop here.
Yeah, don't they have
You
like a
know?
mac and cheese sandwich or something?
Oh, they got so many varieties, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's next
Yeah.
level, and that's what people want to.
The menu was better. Like, so it was more than like doing like McDonald's menu, except like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
it was awesome. Like like it even had like hamburgers and just normal grilled cheese and veggie grilled cheese, and I'm like, dude, all of it
yeah.
sounds good.
Let's put a spin on all of it, huh?
Yeah, just like close
Yeah,
your eyes. Like they need a dartboard where you just throw and just that's what I want.
that's what you want. Yeah, I know that's my problem too, man. Going somewhere and they got a lot of choices, like especially somewhere new,
Yeah,
and you're just looking, and you got a whole line behind you. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I can't even think of what I want. It
I
all
just
sounds so good.
I'm just like, man, a BLT with a fried egg. Make it easy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What you talking about there, Mark? Hey, great morning, Mark. Good to see you. He said, I need to stand. That is a lot of energy. I guess. I don't know what he's talking about though.
Oh
Hey,
man.
great morning, Sling. Good to see you. 45 degrees and raining. So I
Oh
wonder if y'all sending some rain our way then. It was raining a little bit
yeah,
when I woke up this morning, like I said, but
yeah,
it cleared up.
yeah. It was raining in Oklahoma yesterday, and then I know it's supposed to trickle this way tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I know we get rain here.
Right.
Yeah, and then
Homemade is the best in Minnesota. In Minnesota.
yeah, or good home
I'm not
style
making
cooking.
fun
I
of
like.
you. That's just how y'all say it up there.
Yeah,
You can make fun of me all you want to. Great morning from Lake Charles, Louisiana. That's right. Great morning,
ooh, there you
Stuart. Good to
go.
see you. Lake Charles. Y'all like how I
What's
said that?
Rutherford Beach like down there this time of year? That's like what about a 45-minute drive or so from Lake Charles,
Yeah, I used to drill
depending
in
on where
Lake
you're at in
Charles,
Lake
man.
Charles. Yeah, I like going to Rutherford Beach. That's right. That you got to pass through Lake Charles or close to it to get there.
Yeah.
That's my favorite beach to go to. That's because you can just camp out on it. You ain't got to pay nothing. Just park your car, sit there, build you a campfire. I mean, I hope it's still like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Yeah. Get you a saltwater fishing license. Catch you a couple of crab in the holes. Just pour water in the hole, and the crab comes out. Just stab it. Put it on a hook. throw it out there, catch you a redfish, cook the redfish over the fire, and just be like, "This is the life, bro."
Right. Don't
It's
get
like
it
I
much
could
better
live
than
on
that.
an island. Yeah, I could live on an
Yeah.
island as long as I got a fishing pole and a knife, and an endless amount of hooks and string.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, crawfish, crab, alligator, everything.
Yeah, they just starting to get the crawfish up here. They kind of high, but I think we're gonna get some this weekend, man.
Yeah, see, that's something else I want to do on my outdoors channel too. It's like, cause man, I watch Pelican Bone Outdoors. He's down there in Lafitte, Louisiana, just like south of New Orleans,
Yeah.
and he just puts a crawfish trap in different areas. I'm like, man, you can do that here. The crawfish are all the way up to Arkansas. I'm pretty sure I can find a spot where I can just throw a crawfish net and pull it up and be like, oh, I didn't know I could get a 20-pound sack of crawfish right across the river from my house.
Right. Yeah.
And then the further north you go, it's like for some reason it's like almost like the price of buying a bar of gold. 20-pound sack for like how much?
Yeah, I know, dude. It's crazy. And I really wish I could get into somehow some type of business up here with it. But it's actually illegal to sell live Louisiana crawfish in Illinois, dude. It's
Are
crazy.
you serious?
Yeah, because they're such an
man.
invasive species. I don't know. They're afraid, according to Illinois, they're afraid it's going to tear the ground up. Cause
Yeah, they
houses
do know that they
sink,
can't
I guess.
survive in the freezing cold, so the first snow that comes through, they're all gonna die.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, let me put an alligator in Chicago. You know, it's only gonna live there for about 2 months. And then once it gets cold, he's gonna be like, you're gonna see him belly up and be like, I couldn't survive. It's too chilly.
Right. Hey, great morning, Grism. Good to see you. How are you? Hey, great morning, Mama. Good to see you. How are you on this
Good
Wing It
morning.
Wednesday? Hey, great morning,
On the
Red
Canyon
Ram.
Coast, about-
Red Ram. Yeah, it's not.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the F.O.B, brother. Here, I'll show you real quick. Yeah, I don't know if you couldn't read or whatever. This is the F.O.B. Yeah, that's not how you spell it. So there you go. But yeah. So all right. So St. Louis has a place called St. Louis Pizza and Wings. I guess it's like a chain. They got several of them around the area. Man, I love it. It's they got this golden barbecue. Whew. It's where it's at, dude. It's like a honey barbecue and like a honey mustard, or like a barbecue and a honey mustard together. I don't know, but they call it golden barbecue. And it's really good. Let's see, another play, Hooters. You know, gotta love Hooters wings.
We don't have none of that in Alexandria and Pineville, you know.
Yeah.
They ain't got none of that.
Yeah, Hooters wings is good.
Certain religions have stopped like the abilities for certain restaurants to even like step foot in the like the county lines.
Right.
It's crazy. It's like a mafia.
Hey, great morning, Big Red. How are you? Appreciate your support, brother.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And thank you for being someone worth serving for. Hey, great morning, Volk. Is it illegal to
I
cook
forget
them on the
about
state
little,
line and sell on the other side? Make that money. Just give me my finder's fee. Right? Yeah, there's got to be a way around it, brother. Hey, good to see you, though. I haven't seen you in a minute. Great morning to you. But, yeah, there's got to be a way around it. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even about making the money. I know I'd make a killing with it. But it's just giving people up here that experience, man. Like, I haven't found one person like from up north, or you know, that's not used to the Louisiana culture, that doesn't like Louisiana boiled crawfish. You know, they love it. So we need to be able to spread that culture throughout the United States, man. And I really feel like it would take off.
Yeah, it's like the whole process of it. It's kind of like
And you
I
can't
don't
beat
know
the
if you get
fellowship either, especially if you
yeah,
do the
especially
bowl
if you
and
got
have
it,
everybody hanging out.
yeah, especially that's like some of the hangout parts of it. It's like especially when you got that crazy Cajun guy that's out there cooking it the whole time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yep. Quaker Steak and Lube has the best wings, hand down. LOL. Never heard of it, brother. Quaker Steak and Lube. So I'm guessing you can eat and get your oil changed? How does that work?
that ain't that something? As you're sitting there in the quick oil change, be like, what kind of wings you want while you wait, sir?
Right? What an idea, though. They should do
I
that
don't
for like a
know.
car wash, too, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, get your car washed, get you some wings. Yeah, the good ideas there. Hey, Southern foods, especially Louisiana, has so much soul. Amen, brother. That's what I'm talking
Yeah, and the
about. Like,
further south you get, the better the food. Like the more seasonal it gets.
right. Hey, there he is. Great morning, Traits. Good to see you.
Good morning, brother.
Fabulous morning, y'all. Love it. Love it. Fabulous morning. Did you get my message straight? Yeah, he probably did. Yeah, I liked your brainstorming you was doing there. It's good stuff, man. Uh, never had tried get. Never had tried get. Yeah, you gotta try that one again,
Yeah.
Sarah. I'm lost. It's a restaurant. Oh, okay. The Quaker Steak and Lube. Gotcha. Yeah, let's look it up. Quaker
That's
Steak
an
and
interesting
Lube.
choice of names for a restaurant.
It is, man.
Yeah, I'm looking
Quaker
here. Like
Steak and Lube.
the best rated restaurant for like wings is Walk-On's Sports Bistro. I don't know. Y'all have a Walk-On's up there? You ever heard of it?
We don't have walk-ons here. Yeah, I don't. Are they just Louisiana?
I don't know. It's considering it's a
I
sports
can't remember.
bistro. I'm thinking it is a Southern Louisiana or it's a Louisiana thing because a bistro. I mean, that's Southern. That's Louisiana words.
Right. I know they had talked about, or they had talked about expanding or something.
Yeah, I don't know unless they call it
Let's
something
see.
different depending on where it's at. You know, a bistro is just a word for a bar. You know, something like that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Quaker
like a
Steak and
bistro on the
Lube is,
bayou. You never
yeah.
heard that? Bistro on the bayou. It's a bar on the side of the bayou, on the bank of the
Yeah, I
bayou.
know about Bistro on the Bayou.
Yeah, just a education for people that don't know a lot of Southern
Yeah, right.
Louisiana.
Yeah, so that Quaker Steak and Lube, man, they're known for their atomic flavor, and they founded in 1974 in a converted gas station. They're known for high octane car themed decor, including muscle cars and motorcycles.
Oh, damn, I bet
So
you
it's
that's
like a
cool.
themed
Like a little,
restaurant
yeah,
that
it's like
sells
an
wings. It's
attraction you
pretty
want to go see. You know,
right.
it's like riding
Oh
down
shoot,
Route 66 or something like that, and
we
then
got a
like
ghost in the chat
stopping
here,
at
or no,
like
on the panel.
I can't believe y'all ain't had none of that Quaker Steak and Lube.
Never even heard of it,
never
dude.
heard of it, man. I'm telling you, man. Down here in the South, we're like segregated from everything cool.
Was that Mark that mentioned that? No,
Uh,
Big Red. I
No, it
see.
was Big Red. Big Red.
Big
We had
Red,
him in
yeah.
West Virginia. That's why I was thought maybe it was Mark.
Yeah, man. Tell you, it's all
Okay.
down here in the South. It's like like I said, we're segregated from everything that's like cool. Like we
Right.
got our own certain things, But
Yeah, I ain't seen none in Florida, but yeah, they were in West Virginia too.
Right.
Morning,
Hey, great
y'all.
morning, man. Good to see you.
Fabulous morning.
You're fabulous, Mr. Traits.
Oh, there we go. I
Oh, he
turned that
said
on
it.
so I could scare some people.
There you go, bro.
excuse me.
North Carolina barbecue tastes like old sneakers. That's not
Oh
good. That's
goodness.
not good, Mark.
Okay, Big Red said
Well,
he's in West Virginia too. He's 20 minutes from one. Okay, makes sense. Okay,
There
I
you go.
say. That's why I said. That's why I thought it was Mark.
Yeah, like y'all probably never heard of walk-ons, but
No.
yeah, people in Louisiana. Have you heard of Raising Cane's?
I'll be
Oh
right
yeah.
back, fellas.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't have wings, but they have chicken.
Yeah. We do we have you have
They're
one?
putting one
They're putting
in.
one in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are starting to expand a lot
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, we're getting one up. It's about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes from us. Yeah.
It's good, and they got just a simple menu. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, that's what I this the same wish that so many have. I wish that In and Out would expand, but it'll never happen.
Right.
Good
Yeah.
morning, everyone in the chat. How's everybody doing today? I'm a little bit late, but what's late? What is that? Is there such a thing as being late?
No, I didn't.
I
You're
didn't
on
think
time.
so.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
you're right on time, brother. They have them in Ohio. Okay. So Quaker Steak, they got them quite a few places.
Yeah. That's like what's the other one that was out in California? Der Wiener Schnitzel. I don't know if they were anywhere else or not, but I know they were in California.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of it in Germany. Yeah.
Probably different.
Right. Hey, great morning, Lance. Good to see you. How are you?
Good morning, Lance.
We need a water burger here. Hey, we just got some of those in Louisiana. Around from where I'm from in Louisiana. They finally got a couple water burgers.
That's like was it Jack in the Box is the same company as Hardee's and what's the other one name that they use? Carl's Jr. It's all the same company, just different names.
Right.
Like
that's weird, huh? Yeah, like what is that? Rallies and Checkers too?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder why they have different to fit into different like communities or something. I never did really understood that. Like why is Jack in the Box not called Jack in the Box on the East Coast or in certain states or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Or Carl's and Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Why is it not the same?
Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
weird.
That'd be something to Google for sure. You did not meet your 15-minute prior report time traits. Drop. Oh, man. Yeah, we always get the chat going with the wings, man. That's what we do. So this morning we just asked them a restaurant.
Okay. I like probably Wingstop. I like Wingstop.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I'm not a big Buffalo Wild Wings
Wingstop.
person. I never did really care for Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Wingstop here has got a 2.8 star rating and Google, rating. But I think it varies depending on where you live at too, on how good it's going to be.
I think a lot of it depends on how long they've been there too, because they do go downhill quick. I have noticed that myself. But if you're lucky enough to find a new one in your town, go check them out. You'll like it.
Yeah, the newer they start up, they always run good.
Yeah.
Or they're at their best. I wouldn't say they run good, but they are at their best whenever they first start up. Yeah.
Right.
But I notice like restaurants here locally, like we always have restaurants that start up, they do good, then they start doing bad, and then they end up like flunking out, and then a new place will replace them, and then it's just a constant like rotation of that. And you got like you got a handful of them that are like locals that have been here for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard of that, Big Red.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that place. But hey, for the people in West Virginia, or if you're ever in West Virginia, Go to it's up towards Morgantown, and it's called Pokey Dots. If you guys ever get a chance, you need to go check out Pokey Dots. If you haven't been, it's worth the trip to go at least one time.
Pokey Docs.
Yeah, Pokey Dots. Yeah. They have a Facebook page. I don't think they have a website, but they do have a Facebook page. It's the desserts, and it's crazy. Like a banana split, you get like a half a pound of ice cream. It's ridiculously huge what you get when you order desserts and stuff. But it's a really cool place. They have a breakfast challenge. You get to eat. They bring it up to you on a trash can lid, and you have so much time to eat. Yeah, you have so much time to eat it, and it's a really cool place. It's a good time.
Yeah, Pokey Dot, got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would like have a heart attack from just trying to do it and be like, you know
Yeah,
what?
I would
just wanted
recommend
to.
going there if you're diabetic.
I'll pay for somebody to do the challenge, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, if you're
That's
diabetic,
awesome.
just gotta hang out in the parking lot or something.
Right.
Oh, so Big Red says he's headed there next week. That's awesome. You'll love it, man. You have to let us know what you thought of it. It's a really cool. We used to we would go up there on the bikes when we would go for a ride or something. A bunch of us would get together and ride bikes up there and go have lunch or something, and just a day ride, or whatever.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Speaking of that, like since we do on the Wing It Wednesdays, it's always good to
Good morning, Jeremy.
treat yourself out to a good place every once in a while, whether it's once a month, once a week, whatever you can afford to do, because it builds up that relaxation factor within yourself to be able to sit there and reflect on things you're trying to balance in your life.
Right. Yeah. I will have to drop off a little bit early this morning. Probably, well, it depends on how long we go, but of about 10:15, I do have to drop off to, we got a doctor's appointment this morning, so.
Gotcha.
Chiropractor.
Good,
Try to go get repaired.
Man.
There you go.
I'm making sure my back's good enough for me to be able to try anything like that.
Yeah, this place that we go.
That hopefully that comes back with some information on it for me to be able to
This place that we go is pretty nice. They do a lot of other treatments other than if you're not in the shape to be adjusted, pushed on and twisted and all that happy crazy shit, they don't do it. They have all kinds of other therapy and stuff at this place. It's really cool. It's a place that was going to do the treatment for my neuropathy, but it is expensive. The VA doesn't think that. They think that doing surgery is the better option, but yeah.
See, my doctor's like, hey, we're going to try to do everything except surgery. And they're just like, you might be dealing with this for the rest of your life. And I'm like, well, could you at least tell me what it is first before you tell me I'm going to live with it for the rest of my life? Let's go back 5 steps to finding out the problem first before you're telling me it's going to be the solution over here, because I think we skipped a whole stage of things, man.
All right. Damn, that sucks, Sling.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that ain't good, Sling.
Oh yeah, all this weather changing and everything, bouncing back and forth, and humidity getting pulled up from the south and then getting clashing with everything going on, and then everybody.
He had that injection yesterday, though.
Oh, injection. Oh, what I forget.
Yeah, epidural.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it kind of like one of those they do for the spinal injections to relieve the pain?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get put under anesthesia and everything. I had one of those on my back one time, and it worked. It helped for a good year and a half, and that probably did something to mess it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably one of the things you got to go back and get redone.
Yeah, they told me it was one of those things you might have to get multiple ones of it, because it takes multiple of them to for it to heal or do whatever it's got to do, and then
They didn't get the anesthesia right.
Dude,
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
I always get anxious at anesthesia.
Right.
You
When I
know?
had my injections, they give me in my back. They give me what's it? Ativan. They give me Ativan to dissolve under my tongue while I was sitting in the lobby.
Oh yeah. See, they always give me liquid Valium in the IV, whenever I'm sitting there, and it's like, all right, we're gonna give you something to calm your nerves, and all of a sudden you just see them stick a needle in the IV, and they're just squeezing it. And you're just like, what's going on in the world now?
Yeah, that's the first time I ever took Ativan or Xanax or any type of those types of medicines, and I was in the lobby shooting people with my cane. My wife they had to come and get me because some people weren't appreciating myself.
Right. I'm sorry. It's funny. It's so funny to us because it's like if I was in there, I'd just be sitting there, just like everybody just needs to sit still. just let it. Why are y'all freaking out?
Yeah, but
You act like y'all have never seen this before, and then you're like, "Oh, this is a normal hospital. This ain't the VA. Hold on."
yeah, that's
Right.
what it was. I was in a normal hospital. I wasn't in a VA hospital, so they weren't too kind to getting
Yeah.
shot with the cane.
If he was at the VA, that's just like, this happens about like every 4 months
Right,
on a
right.
regular,
Yeah, they didn't see it as humorous as I did.
Right.
But yeah, that was my
when you're
first
done
experience.
and you see somebody laughing at it, you go sit over there and be like, "So, where did you serve?"
Right. Yeah.
That's how you automatically pinpoint like who's been in the military, who's been around it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly, 50, 60, 70-year-old people in there getting their injections in their back, and it was a civilian hospital, and they just kind of looked at me a little weird when they started getting looked down my barrel of my cane. At least I wasn't telling them to freeze or don't move or, get down. Just
Right. Yeah. Like doing actual room clearing, kicking doors and stuff.
Right.
Like, oh, it's getting serious, man. Hit the
Yeah.
stairwell and going down the stairs and just looking over like, bro, okay.
Yeah, I didn't start screaming security alert, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like go full blown Call of Duty in your mind, just like whoop.
Mark said you're only allowed 3 shots per year.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's kind of like if you get like X-rays, MRIs, and CT scans, you're only allowed so many a year because of I wonder if it's because of the radiation.
It's because of the cost for MRIs and stuff. It's because of the cost. They'll tell you it's because of other things, but it's because of the cost.
Right.
They didn't want to. I walked around on a broken foot for a year because they had just done an MRI of my X-rays and whatnot on my feet like a week before I broke it. And I kept telling them something was wrong with my foot. They was like, well, it didn't show anything on the X-rays. It didn't show anything on the MRI. I'm like, yeah, well, this happened after that. Well, so it was like, and they wouldn't do the MRI. Finally, when they finally did one at a civilian hospital, they said, and this was like I said a year later, it was like, did you ever break your foot because you have a small hairline fracture still where it didn't heal right? I'm like,
Yeah.
imagine that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
hoping
Sarah.
to get better results at this MRI because we've had a lot of new people come through. And
Now, emergency situations or things like that, that's a different story. But as far as just coming in and saying, hey, my toes hurting, can you do an MRI? Or my arm, I think I did something to my arm. Well, if you just had an MRI last week, you're probably not going to get one.
oh yeah, I know we've had we've had a new surgeon come through. He's different because I think he worked at like one of the local hospitals for like 30 something years before he went over to the VA. So he's like a very well renowned surgeon. And I also think on the pain management side, they've had a lot of changes of like people retiring, and then you got a lot of people that jumped into the positions, you know. So it's like a lot of those things changed. So now it's like whenever I went before, it was a lot of like the people retiring being like, oh, I'm about to retire. So they just wouldn't like really like, I don't see anything. You're just gonna have to wait until you hurt more. And I'm like, that's an interesting way to tell me that, you know, you don't want to look at it.
Yeah. I mean, and
Like,
that's kind of happened. Same thing happened with my torn rotator cuff. I went 3 years, 7 years, 7 years with a torn rotator cuff that they
where it's done
kept
like
trying
healed and
to.
adapted and changed, and now you got all these
Yeah,
like
it kept getting
arthritis
retore.
pains, and then
Yeah, yeah. I kept re-tearing it. I had bursitis when they finally figured out to go do a deeper dive into it and do what they should have been doing. They same thing. Has anyone ever told you that you had a torn rotator cuff? You have an awful lot of scar tissue in your shoulder. Imagine that. Yeah, I think I did try to tell them that 7 years ago.
It's like the whole time you're in service and be like, Sergeant, this don't feel right when I do this. Be like, oh, it's all right. You'll be all right. You'll be like,
Yep.
okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Send him to therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go to sick call. Here, take this. Okay.
Yep.
Okie dokie. You know,
Yep.
get back to work.
See what
Okie
Mayu
dokie.
said?
Oh, hey, Mayu. I didn't see that here yet.
Yeah, great morning, Mayu from the Bayou.
You
How
told me
are you?
yesterday at some point in life I broke my pinky toe. Yeah.
That's what you want to hear, huh?
Yeah. It's like to make it sound like it's an archaeological find. But like we don't know exactly when or exactly, but it's in this time frame, sometime in your life, this happened to you. Be like, I could probably tell you about 4 times that's happened to me. Like before they could have told you that. Be like, you know, like, you know, it's like some things they tell you are so like mundane and redundant. It's just like every time I go to my primary care, I get so. This is what aggravates me with the VA. Every time I go there, my VA doctor is like, it's so what can I do for you today? And I'm like what was I here 6 months for? Like I'm gonna go like, but we're still talking about that 6 months later. It's like it hasn't changed until we talk about it and it changes. So it's never going to change from that. Yeah. Like I didn't set this appointment to come reschedule like follow up with you for you to ask me what can I do for you? Like I need a drug or something. Like, okay, what is it you want today? And be like, that's not how doctors should work.
Right.
If I needed something in between that time, I would have come here in between. But this is a follow up from everything we scheduled 6 months ago. So you inform me. What can you do for me? You know? Otherwise, I'm about to start going somewhere else. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, and I did get your message, Brad.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You know,
I did
that's
get your
like
message.
big thing in the VA is like you always know that like if you're not satisfied with your doctor, you can always go to another one. Go to your advocate. If you don't like the ones in the VA, you can always go in the community. You know, the one thing is you just got to request it, and you don't have to wait to request it. You can go straight to your advocate the day of, whenever you show up, knock on their door and be like, can you got a minute? All it takes is 5 minutes for them to talk to you, maybe 15, 20, depending on what all you want to talk to them about. And then they'll schedule a kind of consult, and then you'll get a phone call, get an appointment for doctors in the area or one of your choice within, I guess, you know, that falls within the requirements of VA qualified, I guess.
Yeah.
I bet you that's like in the triple T category right there. He probably would know more.
I think what happens is the doctor or the care in the community doctors have to be willing to take that hit and the money that they are going to receive for treatment.
Right. And then it changes it if like you're doing things for claim status. If you do still go to a community doctor, make sure you keep a, you know, get a copy of all your file, your medical records, and that way you can submit that if you ever do any claims, because the only benefit with the VA is all that's in the VA system. So when they say, what's your evidence for claims, you say, VA Veterans Affairs or however it goes, and then they just know to go to the VA to get all your medical records and everything.
Right.
Versus you having to upload or FedEx all your files to them and everything.
I agree, Jeremy. That piece of question I hate the most that they ask is, "What is your acceptable pain level?" Yeah, yeah, that question is so dumb. Well, preferably none. I mean,
I missed Mark's question earlier. Do I put sugar in my life cereal? You know, if I found some sugar that I felt healthy enough with, but most of the time, no. It's a good little dry snack to nibble on. You know?
Hey, take care, Mark, and if we're here if you need to reach out, brother.
All right, Mark. Yeah. Have a great day, brother.
Have a good one, brother.
Take care of yourself.
Hope I answered his question before he bounced out. Hey, it was the most asked, what's your acceptable pain level? They never. They haven't. I don't know if I've ever heard them ask me in that way before. I wonder if that's a. They are changing like the way they talk to you. Like I've kind of gotten drawn away from certain areas of the VA because of the way that they like start wording things. I think I've spent too much time in like the therapy side to where I probably have an understanding of how like the psychotherapy and sociology world works with the tools they give you and everything, and then
Right.
It's an interesting world, and whenever you go to it a lot, it's a lot of it repeats itself a lot, and whenever it starts repeating itself, you kind of wonder, it's like, okay, do I still need to come here, or is there, I got to find a more advanced level of what it is that I've learned here, because this is kind of like if you kind of stay in grade school and you just like imagine starting kindergarten all over again once you hit 5th grade, and you're like, oh man, this is why do I go? Okay, this is super easy, but okay, well, you still have to go through the whole process. Be like, wow, I already know all this. So I just like but being forced to do it, it's like a lot of that seemed like that to me in some areas.
Hey, Brad, I did get your message. I didn't know if you heard me a minute ago before you left or not. I said you had to be right back.
Oh, yeah.
For the ideas.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. I like the way you think, man. The way, I bet me and you together could come up with some badass shit, man. I'm just going to put it to you that way.
Yeah. I like that name. We need to toss it and see what everybody else thinks.
Yeah. Double A probably like, what are they even talking about?
I figure y'all talking about music.
Music.
No.
Weed.
Well, yeah, kind of.
And relaxation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MWR.
There you go. MWR.
So yeah, it's another acronym, in the military. MWR is more morale, welfare, and recreation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we was thinking about, you wasn't here yesterday, Double A. Did we talk about that backstage, or was we live?
No, we were live.
We were live, yeah. So we were talking about doing like a smoke session one night a week, and us having like just talking and thinking and let everybody see that part of it too. For those that are wondering what marijuana or weed or whatever it can do for you.
Oh yeah.
MWR, you liked it.
I've got a lot of like good educational stuff that's like not THC based, but what cannabis has as far as like terpenes, medicinal uses, and like the benefits of all that.
Yeah, we could even go over some of that.
I have to dig it out of my I've got it in my one of my file backpacks somewhere in my storage.
Yeah, we were just thinking like a lighthearted show,
there too, but I've actually got like the actual paperwork for me to read off and be like, based on like strains and like the benefits of strains, sativas, indicas. Yeah, it's like and then like when I was in Oklahoma, they had all this like reading material to educate you as far as like if you were doing it for depression, for anxiety, for pain, for all around medical benefits that the terpenes within inside the plant would benefit you for, and that's not even related to the THC part of it, because you can have low THC percentage and then high terpene percentage and get a lot more effect from things, because the terpenes is basically the aroma effect that's within inside the plant, and then like if you make it down in like tinctures and like break it down and extract it, then you can get like, man, like there's a whole science to it. It's like we go down to oils and tinctures, the decarboxylation to break down the plant to get ready to do that, so you don't get any kind of mold buildup for any botulism. It's like,
Yeah, I hear you, Bill. Now.
yeah, it's like, man, if you step into that world right there, it's just like where you just opened up like. You opened up where like, because Oklahoma had it to where you was able to do like what did you say, Bill? Like Bill Nye the
I
Science
called
Guy?
you Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah, it's like took me a minute there. I was like, who's in the comment named Bill? Hold on, bro. You just hit my ADHD. Was like squirrel. Yeah,
No,
but
you're
yeah,
good, brother. I was just messing with you.
That was funny. I'm sorry. That was funny.
yeah, man.
You had it though, dude. You was rocking with it.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like in certain areas of it, I don't have to think about it. It's like it's like because Oklahoma had it to where you had to make, like, if you wanted to be in the business of it for growing, or I wanted to be in the grower side of it, and so it's like you had to build spreadsheets to know with a 3-year plan of like what your production rate was going to be.
Yeah.
And now I look at acres of
I hear
land
you. I
that
don't
I'm
know what you
sitting
said,
there,
but I hear you,
and I'm,
brother.
it's like, dude, and now it's like acres of land. I look at it in like Oklahoma sale price of like what you can make out of like an empty room. But like, I feel like Einstein when he walked in seeing geometric shapes, except one looking like, oh, bro, you can fit this many plants in here. Why? Because I used to work at a place where that many plants was in there. I was like, dude, I'm lost. The plants are too tall. I can't see the way out of here. And what's crazy is I'm only in a room with 4 walls, and I'm like, dude, I don't know which way's left or right.
You're right. Yeah. All you see is plants.
Yeah, you get done in there, and you're just like, bro, how many plants are in here? And they're like 2,500. You're like, oh my goodness, like that is insane. Like, there's no
Oh
way.
man, good times. Mayu said he'd definitely be down though. That's awesome.
Yeah, the cannabis boom in Oklahoma. I moved there right whenever it kicked off, and I was like, dude, this is crazy. This is what Colorado and California did. Like, man,
maybe on a Friday or a Saturday evening. If we go into the weekend, of course, it'd be an extra day. But I think one evening a week, just try it, see what happens with it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do,
yeah.
and we could try it different days to
Yeah,
see which one had the most. Because I know other people have stuff going on at that time,
right.
but I just wanted to just try it,
Yeah,
'Cause I know I have a good time, and it's not fun smoking by yourself.
Yeah, it's most of the time like you sit around and you have like the conversations based around it. It's like kind
Yeah.
of like the topics that come up, and it's not like Beavis and Butthead moments where it's like like Idiocracy or anything, but you end up coming up with ideas and brainstorming together that create something that don't, like, it happens in your downtime and you're like, oh man, and like, and then you try to remember it and it's just like it happens like within that instant, where it's like by the time you're just like, especially if you have TBI, it's just like, okay, you try to focus on it, or you don't write it down, or it ends up becoming a conversation based on it, and then the memory becomes stronger based on it,
Yep.
so you don't forget about it.
Yep. That's true.
It's like that Mitch Hedberg joke that was like, man, when I'm across the room from in my hotel room and I think of a joke that's funny, but my notepad's on the other side of the room and I'll have to debate with myself. All right, I'm either going to get up and write it down, or I'm going to convince myself what I thought of isn't funny no more because I don't feel like getting up to go write it down.
Right. Yep. You fight with yourself so much.
Yeah, that was the funniest joke, God rest his soul. That was one of the best comedians of his time.
Yeah, man who needs cookies. Great morning to you, but yeah, we don't need that over here. Did you see that double A?
Yeah, I see that negatory on that one.
Yeah, it's all good.
You need Jesus, buddy. Go.
That's right. That's right.
God save your soul.
Oh man.
A Wayne's World moment. Yeah, that was kind of like that. You know, we have some Wayne World moments, but you know,
Yeah.
not so Beavis and Buttheadish. You know.
Right. The Idiocracy movie is becoming a documentary.
It's been like that since 2001. Honestly, you know why?
Right.
Because that movie came out in 2001. Did y'all know that?
I didn't know that, but you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2001, right before the towers got hit, it came out. I think.
You gonna check it out?
Yeah.
Oh, you know he is.
It came out in the late 90s, maybe. I may be wrong. 2000 or 2001. I'm pretty sure
I like to,
somebody in.
I would like.
2006. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
so
I
wrong.
wouldn't. I was getting ready to say I'd like to see Double A's Google search history, but then again, I don't know if I would or not.
Ah, man, it's just rabbit hole central, man. You know, it's like you go down religious rabbit holes, and then you go down like political rabbit holes, and it's just like you know, like and then all of a sudden it hits in the garden category of like when you know.
Yeah, and then you're like, but what about me?
Right?
You know, we worry about everything else, but what about us?
Right.
Well, that's the garden category right there. It's like, well, that's what my breakaway from everything is. It's like, all right,
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
like
Gotcha.
learning, knowing when the like certain areas you live in, like when to plant seeds, you know, like whenever the frosting and everything, a lot of weather, you know.
Yeah.
I'd say majority current events, and then everything else, like
Just a little bit of everything, huh? That's what we do, man. We get tied up in a little bit of everything and get confused, and we struggle on one thing. And I think that's what the world wants, really. I mean, that's what they want us to do.
I was looking for a lighter, and
Stay
I
confused.
want you to focus on like one
oh,
thing.
you're looking for a
solely,
lighter
you
behind
know.
my sandwich. You got them all stacked up over here. I was like, what the fuck? Where'd all the lighters go?
What's that
Yeah,
song?
yeah,
I
it's
got
like-
25 lighters on my dresser.
It's like,
Yes,
I was
sir.
like, I
And you
know
know,
there's more.
hey, and you know what I figured out what that means? That means he has 25 of them. They're all empty.
They're either empty or they have like one or two strikes left in them.
Strikes in them. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you
'Cause,
strike, and then you get like a little small flame.
Man, you would be amazed. I have to count them, but I have a little basket of lighters. I use them for like survival I want to use them for a survival tactic, like you know, like wilderness survival or whatever. But like the
Yeah.
flint that's in them, I keep them for that. But I've been saving them for probably 4 years. And man, I have like this bucket, probably like about 100 or more lighters
Wow.
that I no longer have fluid in them. And everybody's like, I never use a lighter until it never goes out. And I'm like, dude, I have a bucket with like 100 of them.
Well, dude, you should,
they're all empty.
yeah, why don't you like make a what's the like art out of them? You know?
Well, I'm gonna take all the flints out of them for sure. And I'm using the flints because you crush them up and you can like make fires with them. You know, it's easy, like, you know, flint, strike, and steel. And
Oh, I
everything
got
to
you.
be able
Use
to,
them for
you
survival.
know, yeah, I want to make some like know-how videos like that, like little things that you can make that you can put on it to like help keep it like, because there's like certain methods I use to make fires where I see people using like these dramatic ways to do it, and I'm over here with just like a small match, and I'm like, and I'm over here with this big fire, and they're over there with a leaf blower. I'm like, you don't need all that, bro. I mean, it's cool, but it's loud, it's obnoxious. You're getting everything everywhere. You know, it's like, how do you relax? The whole point of going in the woods and doing anything is to relax.
Right.
You know?
There's one for you,
I
Double A.
did. Yeah. Yeah. Did you Google that one, Double A?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but I think I remember it was that.
Slang.
I forget what
Hey,
we
good
was
luck.
talking about.
Good luck with that, brother. Said he's having flooding issues.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Uh-oh.
Hey, keep us posted, updated on that, man.
Yeah,
Hope you
is it
figure that
raining
out.
that bad there right now?
Gotta go and flooding. Oh wow. Yeah,
Hopefully,
good
it's
luck,
not like.
brother.
Is it house plumbing flooding issues, or is it
I was about to
or is
say
it
they
weather
just moved
related?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
I
when it
don't.
rains, it pours, right? I mean, that's a bad way of putting that, especially during flooding. But
yeah, ain't no doubt about that.
you know what I
Because I
mean.
haven't gotten any my like live alerts from the weather people I watch.
First thing I do when
Normally,
I walk
normally,
outside is
no matter in the
look see how
nation,
many
they
black
be going
clouds are
live.
up there around me. Which one's gonna stay over top of me today, guys?
I did want to share this real quick. Keep all these guys thoughts and prayers and family members and all that. They released 4 names of the
Oh, yeah.
6 that were
There's
killed.
severe hail and flooding in Missouri and Ohio Valley. Strong tornadoes that Friday. Let's see, I don't know if it's weather related or not, but since I have it pulled up, I'm gonna just share
It's a,
this in the comments for.
it's a basement first, now sewer lines. Huh.
Mm,
But yeah,
Okay.
definitely keep. I seen it last night when they released those names, and yeah, I said a prayer for them because
yeah, I'm gonna say them out loud real quick.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, just in case anybody's got any weather going on, there's a live weather alert thing from Ryan Hall's Y'all Bot thing. It keeps you an update on the whole nation.
Yeah, appreciate that, Double A.
And I think it too on it's interesting because if you comment into his well, the thing is somehow if you comment in a way to his thing, his Y'all Bot, it'll reply like your area for you.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting. He's got it set up to where he's like a whole weather, like nationwide weather service. Like, you know, it's like, I watch him more than the local weather. So,
Gotcha. Yeah, appreciate
yeah,
that.
have a moment of
You
silence
got
for them for
link in
sure.
the chat. Yeah, here we go. Pull these guys up. Pentagon released names of 4 of the 6. There you go. So we got Captain Cody A. Cork, 35, Winter Haven, Florida. Sergeant First Class Noah L. Teachins, 42, from Bellevue, Nebraska. Sergeant First Class Nicole M. Amer, 39, White Bear Lake, Minnesota. Sergeant DeClan J. Cody, 20, West Des Moines, Iowa. Gone way too soon, but not forgotten. Till Bahala, and thank you for your selfless service. Hooah.
cool.
Cool.
We'll take about 30 seconds. Thank you. Unfortunately, that's the cost of war, guys.
With that, guys, I do have to hop off here. Get ready to go to this doctor's appointment. So much love to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with us every day. And make sure you reach out. Say it every day. Make sure you reach out to the people you think about, the people that you're worried about, the people that you want or care about, the people that you love, and let them hear your voice. Let them know that you're there. So check on them. And with that, we'll see y'all tomorrow on the FOB for Thursday. Right? Tomorrow's Thursday? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man, where'd the week go?
I know, right?
Woo. But yes, Much love to
I don't know. That's
everybody.
why
And
I live in the now. It's a lot of
right.
that way, you know.
Amen. But yep, we'll catch y'all tomorrow, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day, a fabulous day, and
Yeah,
stay safe
You
out
too,
there,
brother.
y'all.
and we'll talk
Much
more
love.
on that smoke sesh too. So,
Absolutely. Yep. I'll hit me up later.
all right,
I should be done with the doctor probably by 11:30, 12. I'd say
gotcha.
somewhere around here. So anytime after that, go ahead and just hit me up.
All right, brother.
Yeah. All right,
So all
brother.
right,
See you
guys.
then, man.
Later.
Sounds good.
Later.
Love you,
Love you,
dog.
man.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, Fort Knox Soldiers, 103rd. Oh, is that where they were from? I didn't. Yeah, I didn't get their unit, brother.
Yeah, was that the ones that got hit in Kuwait?
Yeah.
I heard of. Okay. Yeah, I know that.
Yep.
Wasn't there? Was there a total of 6 injured, or I
No,
forget? I
6
don't know. There
killed
might
so
be.
far.
Okay.
Oh, you talking about in that particular incident? Yeah, it was.
Um,
What was it? I think it was 3, then 3 and 5, and then it turned to 4 and 4. One of them ended up sucking him into his injuries. Just sad.
yeah.
Bone hit time before calling, Lord. All right, Sling. Yeah. Man. Yeah, brother. Hope you get it taken care of and they make it right for you. That definitely shouldn't be on you. Hey, what's up, Yada? Great morning. Good to see you. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Oh yeah. Stay away. Stay away, Satan.
That's
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
Stay
So
away,
the rain, also getting rain flooding too from the basement. So it's like, I know where I was at in Oklahoma, like they're getting rain, and then I don't know if we're getting torrential rain or anything, but if you remember anything, did you ever go on a lot of state deployments, like natural disaster orders while you were here, or did you just mainly do
I did a couple. And we
a
did. I mean,
couple?
we did that one together. Or I think me and you did 2
Yeah,
together.
whenever I first got in, I think that's
River
whenever
Guardian. Yeah,
River
I did
Guardian,
River
because that's right
Guardian.
when I got in. Yeah, but yeah, well then well, like it just takes one heavy rainstorm of like 10 inches of rain in 30, 45 minutes to cause like a flash flood of like 10 feet of water somewhere.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
you know,
100%,
yeah,
100%. Especially with the drains all messed up too.
yeah, and if you're in an area that's already like close like to sea level, or like a pooled area too, it's just like it
Yeah,
if it happens there, the wait time for it to like recede is just, it could be like anywhere from a week to 2 weeks to a
right.
month,
Yeah.
minus and then the damage added onto it.
Traits had to go, Mark. I
Yeah,
didn't even think you was still here, but
they
yeah,
had doctor's appointments.
yeah,
They had to
doctor duty.
go meet. Yeah.
Yeah, they had doctor duty. That's right. But good to see you, Mark. How you feeling, brother? Yeah. That's it. I guess on that note, brother, let's go ahead and shut this thing down. That was a good one.
Yeah, had to, when we figure out the plan for what y'all are planning.
Yeah,
I think something like that would be a good add-on to the podcast too. Like something in the evening, like because, at a different time, figure out the good time frames,
yeah,
and then brings like different conversation topics for different times of the day too. Like
right.
I mean, pop it at 420.
That was
How many
another
play? How
name
many?
Traits had came up with was DD420, and I kind of like that one too.
DD420. There you go. I wonder, do they even have that?
Oh, I don't know.
Have y'all Googled that to see if
I
that
didn't
even pops
Google
up anything?
that,
Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Right before we get
but
off, right quick, let's see what that
but
pops up.
people would like it, I think.
It is a strain. It is a.
Oh, it's an actual strain.
Oh,
Nice.
USS Buck DD2420. Wikipedia. It's a naval.
Okay.
Look right there for traits.
All right, Lance. Hey, thank you for stopping by, brother.
Oh man.
Have a great day.
I'm saving this in my bookmarks because it's an interesting little read. 1939, Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, the USS Buck DD-420 of World War II era.
Yeah, there you go. See,
There we
you just
go.
never know
I
what
was
you're gonna
not
find.
I was not expecting it. Traits pick DD-420 and then it actually be related to something that's like
Yeah,
a naval
right.
shipyard. Like,
Yeah, that
wow.
is crazy. So he might actually know about it.
I wonder if he does, man. Yeah. See, he
Yeah.
jumped off too. So we should have looked it up earlier while he was on.
Yeah. Now he came
Oh,
up with a bunch of good ones,
it
man.
was sunk
We'll
by a
we'll
German
talk about it more.
submarine
Yeah.
in October 1943. So it's one that got sunk during World War II.
Wow.
It received 3 battle stars for its service during the Second World War. Interesting.
Yeah, we'll
Well, there we
brainstorm
go.
on that more.
Yeah, there we go with it documented right there. Man, stay tuned for
Just
in
might be
remembrance of
something y'all can look forward to on the fob.
DD-420. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll make a nice little intro just for that one.
Oh,
know,
for sure,
from
dude. We'll
the
make that one fun.
the USS Buck on the DD-420.
That's why I want to figure out this music situation too, because I want to have music playing in the background. We can have like some
Oh,
lights and
dude,
some
yeah.
cool shows and stuff going. Like I really want to just have almost like a therapy session, you know?
I mean, it's kind of what it is. It's kind of like what I was telling the people at the VA and breaking away from some of those appointments. They're like, you want to come to this group and this group? And I'm like, that's where it starts to just repeat itself over and over again. I'm like, I think I'm
Right.
just, if y'all don't have anything more advanced from it, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to make it, and that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We're making that advanced step from what they want you, the tools they want to give you, and then just boom, come over here, and we'll just be like, you got more room to work,
Yeah.
and you got different things you can touch on without them. I mean, not that they're not helping, but they're limited on what they can do, and they
Yeah.
all state of these certain like SOPs, standard
Yeah.
operating
Parameters, boundaries.
procedures.
Yeah.
So it's like even if they do want to like branch out and try this, they're like, sorry, I can't. Even if they want to.
Yep.
I think y'all was
And they're
talking
always
about that
listening for
Ibogaine
like trigger
treatment
words and
yesterday. I
stuff
did
too.
catch that yesterday, that Ibogaine treatment. I do know they have the ketamine that they do through the VA. Man, that's like one of those like isolated, like therapy events. I think they're trying to get the ketamine and those things approved through the VA with the new secretary of the VA. I think he's like trying to get it, but all that stuff has to be passed through Congress and Senate and do all that and everything.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like
Long road
the
ahead.
process before that's even going to be done is who knows when, because how long is it taking them to get things in the VA to where they are now? When did they start trying to get things now that are working? When did they start doing that?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. That's why you have a lot of them organizations that'll actually raise money for veterans to be able
send
to
veterans
get the
off
treatment.
to, because like, some of those
Yeah,
retreats that
going
you
around the
do
VA.
are in like Mexico, and then like look how hard it is, like the threat in Mexico right now. So now you're like, okay, even to go to some of those retreats is like a danger for some of us.
Right. Did Mark
so
fall
it's like-
asleep? Look like he fell asleep on the keyboard, don't it?
Or he did like one of my cats. They just come over here and started walking on it without you knowing. You're just like, oh, what are you doing? And all of a sudden, it just popped up like 50 things. You're like, I don't even know how to do this. Now you got to send it over to Geek Squad. Be like, look, bro, my cat walked on my keyboard. And they're like, oh, you had that. We don't even know how to fix that.
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah,
But yeah, man, we'll get all that together.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's all definitely good therapy, because it's like it brings like to an extension of those group like scenarios without it being like so like doctored around, like like what you see in the like the stigma of it, like sit in a circle and be like, hi, my name is like how Eminem started, be like, like,
Yeah.
my name is so and so, and I'm an alcoholic or whatever. It's like
Right. Hey, that's awesome, Sling. I heard they're doing tests for benefits of magic mushrooms and PTSD. Yeah.
Speaking of cat, before it jumps on my keyboard.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, what was Mark Chance saying yesterday on it? Like, what I did catch, like, I caught a lot of the good things he was saying. Like, what about, especially with it, how he says, I like how he puts it puts a dusting of like snow dusting over your brain, and then it's like fills in the
Yeah. In the
gaps,
grooves.
and
Yeah.
then it allows your brain to like route those places, because that's what happens in a lot of things, like especially with TBI and all these things, is the brain gets like hardened or deadened in that area, so then it
Yep.
reroutes to go through it, and that's where you get that anxiety, is because it's got to find different ways to go through, and it's like now it's just a rougher path, and that rougher path you got to get used to it. You just know, like, hey, there's always this hole here, I got to step over it. There's always this thing here, I trip over it. And
Yep.
once you learn it, it gets easier. But whenever you rebuild and fill in those gaps, then it allows it to go back in that straighter path that's smoother. It's like, oh, this path is back open now.
Right.
It's like, yeah,
Yep. I like the way you put that too.
yeah. I've heard that too. Also, like microdosing with mushrooms as well. It does the same. It said it builds the same kind of thing in your brain. You know, it's not like, don't go on like that spiritual retreat where it's like, oh, I was talking to the little blue person on the other side of the dimensions. But like that's a whole different method of it. But the microdosing, I heard, itself also helps calm down the anxieties and things like that, to where it's like those things that used to have that where you get the racing thoughts and everything, it smooths them down to where it's like, oh, you feel that sense of normality again.
Right.
And that's what everybody's looking for, is that sense of normality, because we got broke into it where our abnormal felt normal, and then you get put into a normal environment. No, we're not normal no more, and then you try to. It's like, how do I break apart this, or get rid of it, or bury that? It's like,
Yep. Need more natural and less pills. Facts.
yeah. I mean, some medications do help. Like another thing he touched on yesterday, like they do help, because like if you've tried every avenue and nothing works, and you try that and it does work, well, shit, I'm gonna keep doing that, because it's better for me
Right.
to do that and learn how to cope with that, figure out how to keep that in my life, or something that works just as good as that, like Traits was saying. Like you 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 either find a natural form of the exact same thing, because if that's what you need for your whole life, just to be the way you need to be until you're called home, then hey, you got to find what you're trying to be. Like what I told my doctor, I'm trying to find the best way to be uncomfortable in my uncomfortable world, and I'm not going to stop until I find it.
That's deep, dude.
And it's not getting like lost and drowned in pills and everything, and alcohol. Some of those things help me, or help anybody, like cope, because everything's a coping mechanism. It's like, okay, if you abuse your coping mechanism, that's where you end up with the abuse of, substance abuse.
Right.
And that's where you start. That's when you're not only getting a problem, you're building that problem.
Yep. And it'll take over before you know it.
Yeah. Oh, ashwagandha gummies. Like ashwagandha is good for just anxiety. It helps calm the mind. It's good, healthy mind and everything. Like
I take ashwagandha daily.
like all these. I got like mushroom. Like mine's got like 7 different mushrooms in it. Like it's just like normal, everyday healthy. Like it's good. It's just good for like brain health in general.
Right.
And it's like the more you take it, the more healthier your brain's going to be with it, because you're putting in these nutrients that you don't get at the grocery store.
Yeah. Exactly. All good stuff. All good stuff, guys. We're gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. I'll close out. I'll give my words, and then you give your words, and I'll let you finish us on out there, Double A.
All right, brother.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Real quick, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the FOB, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on this panel or hop in that Discord. Or if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them, because you never know who it might help. And like we say, that could be a text message, that could be a voice text, that could be calling, and if they don't answer, leave a voicemail. Or if you just want to show them your face, be real, and to show them that you're authentic and you really care about them. Put their phone in front of your face and say, hey, just checking on you. Hope everything's all right. And you never know what that can do for somebody. It's not going to hurt you. It's only going to help them. So just remember that, guys. We're here for y'all. We all struggle from time to time. And it's okay. You just have to learn to reach out. My bad. Sling a plumber call. Stand by this. Gotcha. Yeah. But now, we shut it down, Sling. Like I said, guys, appreciate every one of y'all staying consistent with us as we stay consistent with y'all. Showing up even when y'all don't want to, and we do the same, showing up every day. We might not be motivated, and some days it might seem like things go and flow easier and better, but the truth is we all go through things, and that's the main reason why we do this. We're real people with real struggles, here to help real people with real struggles. Aside from all the negativity that gets pushed through this world, right? And we don't push politics and none of that. It's real people with real struggles, teaching you how to get through life, or not necessarily teaching you, but showing you ways that has helped us or helped others that we know, to where they can continue living and eventually thriving again. Not just surviving, but actually thriving and enjoying life and wanting to wake up and live and be here, versus just having to fake it till you make it, till you're not here anymore. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Courage looks like trying again. You don't need permission to chase better. Keep swinging. Even misses build strength. Faith over fear. Effort over excuses. Win or learn. Either way you grow. Stay motivated. Stay hydrated. Just wing it and have a wonderful Wednesday. Cool.
I'm Double A, everybody, and I appreciate y'all stopping in. Like Brad said, you are loved, you matter, and you're not alone. And like you said, join the Discord, because we've been in the hole. We'll jump down the hole with you and show you a way out, because we found a way out, and we're still, that hole's big, and sometimes you slip back into it, but we know how to get out of it. So we use them tools I talked about, and we'll expand that, and just stay awesome and stay free. And we'll leave you with a prayer of protection.
Yes, sir.
Bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the panel. We thank you for everybody that showed up inside the chat and everybody that watches this beyond. We ask you for your prayer of protection. Dear Heavenly Father, I place my day in your hands. Be our shield, be our fortress. Protect us from all evil and guiding us safely through any obstacles. Keep our loved ones safe in your care. Grace us with your wisdom and love. Thank you, Father, for another day. We pray for peace and grace. Praise be Father, the Most High. Hallelujah. The Messiah, in Jesus, our Savior's name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation